I'm sorry if my voice my voice is not well here because I have strong flu and it is my job, my obligations to my institute, to my establishment, the English Royalist establishment. So I have to broadcast, no matter what my health is or what I'm facing with anything. Anyway, hello everybody in the United States of America. Today we are called United America. For Mr. Trump, God, God be with you. That's all I can say at this time. Also, my warm greeting to Mr. Elon Musk and all the Trump's wonderful team. As for our friends here, I thank them for being with us. I promise them there will be a translation. I tried today. I was not feeling well, but I tried really to have capitation of change or translation, immediate translation in Arabic and other languages, maybe two, three other languages. I'm working on that. With God's help, we will do it. Anyway, today I want to ask Mr. President Donald Trump and my friend also Elon Musk, what have you done wrong? Or what type of crime you committed against humanity, not against only the American people, but against humanity to gain such bundles and bundles of weights of hatred of those of dark minds and hearts. I can understand the continuous hatred and attack or attacks on you, Mr. President, and on your wonderful team, and on you, Mr. Elon Musk, from the American war. It is normal. They've lost. You have a full mandate of the American people. So you don't need those. I can understand their hatred. You see, once my father told me, God rest his soul in peace, he said, when you prevail and when you will be victorious, the other party or the opposite party, I don't mean party as a party, no, I mean party number of people. The loser one will show all losers hatred, black hearted, black minded. As a matter of fact, he said, it's not only black minded, but they are no minds at all. There is an empty skull. And he said something we as royalist and English, sometimes we say it when there is an empty skull. We don't say an empty skull. We say something I don't like to mention because that is not my way of talking. Anyway, so my father continued and he said, "Of course they will hate you. Of course they will envy you. Of course they are losers. So the best thing you should do, ignore them totally and completely because you are the winner, you prevail, and the power is in your hand. And I can assure the walk, there will be no stand up again for them." And as I said and say always, if somebody doesn't like, she or he doesn't like to live with us according to our rules, the conservative rules, he can leave or she can leave, no problem. We even will give him the bucket money, and we will give him a one-way ticket to hell. I don't mean to hell, to hell where he or she one decided to live in Europe in an isolated island. Who cares? Nobody cares. One bad one will be in minus. Very good for the rest of the society. Also, my late father, God have mercy on his soul, told me, if you have many dogs barking with you, that's good. But you should be very careful, very awake if you have one dog barking on you. And what we see today, there are not one dog, there are clusters and clusters of dogs. But none can do anything. I can understand, Mr. President, that those war in United America after their defeat, their shameful defeat, their burden of no burden defeat. That's what Kamala, the Hindu woman, said. I can understand that. American, they are on the opposite wrong side. They are still didn't reach self-denial. To rearrange their papers, see where they made mistakes. It's not just one mistake. Where they made mistakes and how they must first, before fixing them, they must admit they made mistakes. Till now, from what I follow at the MSNBC, it's a good idea, friend Elon Musk, if you will buy a MSNBC and humiliate those guys. And I'm really with Roy in what he said. I can see from those keep saying misogyny, 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 racism, sexism, and those empty-minded, they have nothing beautiful, creative mind to create anything. Those women in the view, shame on them. They can take something from the conservative women. They have pride, such as Bondi, Gabbard, Susie, and the rest. No shame if one learn from the others. No shame. But the shame when one is totally stamped as stupid. You see, the most dangerous people are those who are stupid or mongrel or mentally retarded or morons, and they try to be something, but they can't, and they won't. All that I can understand. But as part of my job, I should follow everything. I understand there are people around the world may didn't like the arrival of Mr. Trump, especially in Europe. But I'm wondering about those Egyptian guys, those YouTubers. There are many names. Ahmed Mubarak, that one of the summary YouTube channel. Many other. What did you do for the Egyptian? As a matter of fact, if I recall it well, you are the first president gave the Egyptian regime no one as a president of United America gave before. So I decided. But dear Mr. President, they hate us as English and as Jews, and they want to get rid of us, to crush us. The mistake in the Egyptian, they still think that they are fearless, although their civilization came from the civilization of Mesopotamia. All the civilization came from Mesopotamia, but they have that ego. They are right all the time, just like the walk. They never admit they are just a normal people. and I follow them. They are saying that we are decided for the Middle East. My goodness, it's the same as the war. We are the ones, and nobody before us, after us, behind us, aside us. Then those people dive so quickly under the water. No one can help them or rescue them. It's shame. It is a shame. And I follow all the conservative tubers, even for the great man, Mr. Tucker Carlson, Roy, Stephen Garner, Devoy, Devor, Devouring Darkness, Brian Cunningham, many names. Excuse me if I can't say all the names I am proud of. As American, I'm proud of. So, and you see those people, there are white people, black people, Latino people, Chinese, Russian in origin, but they are American and they are conservative. Sorry. So don't take any attention to those Egyptian people or YouTuber because they lost the cause and the vision. You see, Mr. President, they don't know there is a new conservative, united global state, a new system, not in Europe, not in America, but all over the world, especially in the Middle East. There will be changes geographically, the map changes, the rulers changes. There are countries will remain strong, such as Iraq, Kingdom of Israel, Turkey. Mr. President, I really think of you high, and I know you will change everything, and there will be a new America, United America, not resurrected, okay, but reborn, totally new in everything. It's a conservative land according to the rules of God. It's God's creation, man and woman. Now I'm sometimes I really stunned, or I have nothing to say. In one of, I think it's on this SWAM channel, MS, NBC, she asked a lady. The lady said, "Why a male should be in women's restroom? Why? This is a legitimate question. Why? A man is a man. A woman is a woman." So what if that creature, twisted creature, wearing a woman's clothes, could be a psychopathic, could be a raven, could be a criminal, just like that Venezuela. Now they are defending who raped, had, and execute a young lady in the nursing school. Why? So we are asking those so-called creatures to practice women in the view, or other women such as this clown. Hoobie? She's a hoobie? What's a hoobie? I don't know. Or the other one just like her, full of hatred. What happens if such a lunatic, twisted minded creature enter with dressing as a woman and enter and it later 5 to less than 1 minute and start killing the ladies inside the restroom, or attacking the ladies, or beating the ladies, or raping the ladies and execute. Yes, I never say that. I can't say that kill after rapist, raping a woman, kill her. No, the rapist raping or raped a woman and then he executed her. Yes, this is an act of execution. And in the conservative holy God, the treatment of such creatures is eradication by law. As that creature execute an innocent woman, he must, or she must, maybe is a female, be executed according to the law of God, to the law of the state. And then be sure, Mr. President Donald John Trump, they are speaking about your father, that he's anti-Semitic. He hates blacks. They are trying to make a fuss of that, but they didn't get noticed to the name Adam. Did they go and try to see the origin of the name Other. After all, you are not him. Everyone responsible for his acts. None can very none can carry the burden of his father, of his mother, of his brother and sisters, aunts, uncles. No one. At the end, God bless you. We are with you. We are the power, the ones. Also, God bless you, Mr. Elon Musk. That's the thing I like in you. You are doing the crushing thing, which I like very much. Because you can't win a fight if you want crush. Sometimes if one left the swan, the creature, the germs, the rats, the cockroach of the swan will attack once. So at the end of the day, I'm sure you will do it. And we are with you. Don't worry. I guess it's 5:30, almost 6 o'clock in United America Eastern Time. God bless all the American people, our friends and families and cousins. We can assure them what is coming, they never dreamt of. Since the Independence Day. God bless all those with us. As I promised, I will work and I will be good. I mean, get rid of this flu. I will fix this thing of translation or capitation in language, including Arab language. I really appreciate all those who are proud to be Iraqis of the land of Mesopotamia, the land between the two holy rivers, Tigris and Euphrates. God bless you all. Good night.